fellow OMGeekers, it's Mitch here again with another very cool video unboxing. Thanks to Logitech, they've sent us a product for review, which is the G633 Artemis Spectrum RGB 7.1 surround gaming headset. Whoa, that is a tongue twister. But the product itself, we're going to unbox today, and later on I'm going to actually provide a video review of the same product. But let's just get the unboxing out of the way and just see how the product looks and how it fares and how it feels in our hands. And I'm super excited for this. So the core features of the G633 are as follows. We have, well, they advertise having superior sound performance with Pro G audio drivers, which means that we should get some pretty nice sound happening in the headsets. Multi-platform compatibility, which is always a good sign. It's got adjustable RGB lighting and custom tags, so I assume it can also link to your other Logitech products that have the same RGB cycle and RGB lighting inside. It's got these things called programmable G keys, so I assume that there's some buttons there that we can press and program for macros and things like that. Custom sound profiles, multi-source audio mixing, fold-away noise-cancelling mic. That's really, really cool. I'm excited to look at that. Soft and breathable materials. That's always a good sign when you're wearing headsets for hours and hours a day playing your favorite games. So I think we should just get straight into it and let's have a look at the product box itself. Here it is. I hope you can see it. The box is quite straightforward, but I really like the colors. The branding is stays consistent with the website as well, which is always a good sign. On the sides, we actually have just technical specifications of the product itself. And on the back, we've just got some more of the primary features that are available for the product. So I want to get straight into it, so let's open this up. Okay. It's always a good thing when the first thing you do when you open the box is actually see the headset itself. It's quite black, so it's a bit hard to see in the lighting obviously here, but still looks very, very nice. It's just got a top plastic shell here with the standard brand, G brand, Logitech like to show for the headsets. And the best part, all right, this is the unit itself, so let's take that out. The rest of the box down there for the moment. Okay, so here it is. The standard logo on the sides of the headset. It's a very nice looking headset. It's quite light. Let's say we've got a tab here. We'll go into more detail a bit later. So you've got what assumes is the extendable mic arm here. This headphone has a really good noise suppression mic on it. And the beautiful thing about it is you wouldn't even know by just looking at the headset. So I've removed the blue tab that was actually on this mic just so you can see how well hidden it is and how well disguised. You wouldn't even know where it is. Well, on the same side of the headphones where all the buttons are, you've actually got this mic here that can be basically just flipped down and used when you want. Which is really nice because I think in a lot of other gaming headsets, the mics are really obvious and they're quite huge. And you know, they're kind of like a core setup of the headphone. But actually this mic in particular is designed in a way where it can be folded away and you wouldn't even know that it's there. I really like that, and I really like that design because I think that it means that these headphones could potentially be wearable, you know, around other places as well, without having to have this big extended, you know, mic coming out all the time. So that's a really, really, really nice design of that, and it seems very solid and it clicks into place. And yeah, I just thought that I would show you that. So very, very, very cool. And then on the other side, we've also got the set of macro buttons we were talking about. I'm sure this light controls certain aspects of the sound or whatever you program it to do. I'm sure you can turn it on and off here as well. Okay, we have swivel headsets here, which is kind of cool. Means we can chuck it on our heads very easily, and it looks like that there's, you know, a bit of flow there as well, so we're not just stuck in one position, which is always a good, comfortable sign for headsets. The cushioning is very, very nice. We've got cushioning at the top here. Yeah, beautiful. Feels like memory foam of some sort. And again, it seems like the same material on the cushioned gear pieces as well, which is also very nice. You know, the headset looks really nice. It looks really good, and yeah, I can't mock the style at all. It's a very sleek looking product and headset. All black with just tints of blue, which I would assume is a good thing, because when we plug this in and we actually get to see how it lights up, then that's what's going to draw the attention, which is always a good thing. Cool, so let's see what else is in the box. That's the product. Woo. Alright, so inside the box here, we can actually take out the mold, the plastic mold for the headset itself. We get another little box here. Okay, this part here, I tried to actually remove. I thought it could have been a booklet, but you know, nowadays we don't really need booklets. We can just go online and read about it. So yeah, don't spend 5 minutes like me trying to take that out of the box and realize that you can't, because yeah, you'll waste the precious 5 minutes of your time, which is kind of a bit weird, right? So it's just like a core description of what you should get in the box, but it doesn't come out. Okay, so inside the big blue box, or a little blue box maybe, we've got two cables here. So it looks like the first cable is a standard 3.5mm headphone cable. So that's really cool. So you should be able to plug it into, like, you know, your iPhones and your music players and stuff like that. But it also has the 3-tiered channel system here that is quite common across a lot of phones nowadays for mic access and stuff like that. Yeah, and so actually this is a remote cable. It's got a remote on it as well, where you can adjust certain things. And then we have also a quite thick USB cable. And I assume this is really for plugging into your computer and getting that, you know, full surround sound experience with the LEDs and stuff. It's important to note that even on the website, the G633, for you to get full 7.1 surround sound, you have to install their drivers. So it doesn't come natively. And from just trialing this out a little bit before, if you plug the USB in without installing the software, the Logitech software, you get sound. It's fine, but it's 2.1. You have to really install their product suite before you can actually get the immersive 7.1 experience. So yeah, that's not a bad thing. I mean, what's really great is that when you plug it in, you get sound straight away with the default drivers, especially on Windows. But yeah, if you want it to get into that next realm of that 7.1 surround sound, yeah, just install their software. It's a very easy setup. Okay, cool. So that's the cables. Why don't we have a look at the remote? I'm actually intrigued to have a look at what this is about. Okay, so, oh, nice cotton cable here, actually. I like that a lot. That makes it quite nice to take around, make it quite portable. Okay, very cool. It's got a, okay, so let's have a look, see if you guys can see this. So you notice here that we actually have little bullet point there that lets us turn the mic on and off. So we can set it to headphones or we can set it to mic. And we can also mute our mic as well, which is kind of cool. So there's two physical switches there. And then we've got our standard play. I can't really see any, oh yeah. Hey, we've got even an audio slider here as well. So this is one of those standard up and down audio sliders. And on the front here, we've even got a play and pause button for your music. So yeah, interesting. I'll have to try that out. I'm not sure how it works with stock Android. I'll give that a go. I mean, I'll let you know in the video review. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice looking little remote there. So that comes with the product itself anyway, which is a nice surprise. And the USB cable is, well, it's big and it's fat. You know, I'm a fan of wireless. I mean, I understand this, and I understand why the cable needs to be quite big. You know, this headset really is designed to be a headset worn at home on your gaming rig. It's maybe not necessarily designed for a portable experience, I would say, because this is quite a thick cable, and I've tried playing some games with this, and it's okay, but it's not something that's kind of discreet. You know, as you can see here, the cable is quite thick. But I mean, that's what you need. If you've got a 7.1 surround sound headphone with lights, then you need power, you need to power it. Otherwise you're gonna get, like, you know, 10 or 20 minutes out of it, which is not what you want. So, you know, in the end, it was just like, it was a bit of a surprise for the thickness of this cable, but I forgot about it within 10 to 15 minutes of gaming, and I guess that's what it's about. So actually it wasn't really a hindrance to me at all. I just got used to it, and that's fine, and that's really cool. All right, great. So I would say the next step is to plug it in and have a look at some of the lighting. Okay, so let's have a look at the stuff that lights up. We've got the really nice logo there, just like kind of doing its thing, which is pretty cool. I'm very excited about this actually. So if we spin it round, you also get the edges that start lighting up as well. It's a really sexy looking headset. I actually really like it. The lighting is not overkill, quite discreet, but very nice as well. It's definitely gonna turn some heads when you're wearing this at your next gaming session with friends. The buttons don't light up, but that's okay. No worries, it's fine. Yeah, so there you go. That's what it looks like when it's plugged in. I've already installed the 7.1 surround sound software. I'm going to talk in more detail about these headsets in another video I'm going to make, which is going to be a video review of the actual headset. So I'm going to be talking more about the games that I've played, the 7.1 surround sound integration, what it sounds like, you know, the pros and cons of this headset, and yeah, just talk about in detail a little bit about the software as well and the products. This was just kind of like an open box, and here it is. So the G633 Artemis Spectrum RGB 7.1 surround sound gaming headset unboxing video. Very cool. So I'll see you in the next video, guys, for the video review of the same unit, and I look forward to seeing you guys then. So peace out, take care. Mitch here from OMGeek. See you later, guys.